Okay, Bandana has found the last ninja medallion from the debris from the Foxitron, which is still active, which Madame Odious decided to use it because it's actually Valentine's Day, and that's how people going to react on Valentine's, in which she thought will plan to use it for the Rangers, which she thought that it will be good because they're going to give her the Ninja Power Stars, which she sends Venoma to do that, which she actually used it to create love arrows, and whoever actually been hit by them actually fell in love with her. And that was when we go back to Summer Cove High School, where everybody is set for the Valentine's dance, and Preston is actually going to gain enough courage to ask Sandy out, which Victor had Monty to dress up as Cupid, so he actually throw arrows, in which they're not actually working, which Victor actually asked Sandy to the dance, but she actually told him that she's going alone. That's when Preston overheard what she said and actually felt unsure, which which Haley has heard everything that Preston says, in which she actually helps him gain confidence on asking Sandy. But Venoma actually appears, and the first arrow she shot was at Sandy, and she actually decided to use another love arrow on Brody, which she falls onto her spell, and which caused Sarah, Calvin, and Levi to morph while fighting Venema. She actually used two more arrows on Calvin and Levi, which she's gonna make her last few arrows left count. And that's when they decide to retreat. And the base, they actually saw Brody, Calvin, and Levi are madly in love with Venema, in which they decide to create gifts to gift her, including a heart-shaped ninja star, which I actually have no idea people can actually make that star. But Calvin, Brody, and Levi decide to fight whoever becomes her best man. Really, and that is how Preston went over to Sandy, who actually asked him out, but Preston had to say no because she's probably beyond her spell. But it would actually turns out that the arrow hit her books instead of her, which she's not under the spell, which Preston had made a mistake, which Sandy has left upset, and which we probably didn't see that coming. But back at the base, Mick and Sarah are working on a way to block Venoma's attacks, which Brody, Calvin, and Levi have actually escaped to find Venoma, in which we actually see Preston finding Venoma, and when she actually used her love arrows on Preston, she actually took the last arrow, breaking the spell, and using that shield that Meg and Sarah invented. And that being said, the spell on Burley, Calvin, and Levi have lifted, and Preston have morphed and decided to take on Venoma, which he used his final attack to defeat her. But then Cosmo decided to gigantify her, and then the Rangers appeared as backup, but with their Blaze swords, they actually decided to form the Blaze Megasword and defeat Venema with the Ranger Blast attack. But back at the high school, we actually see Preston have the courage to admit to Sarah that he really likes her and asks her to the dance, which the episode ended with Victor as Lori to the dance, which she actually demanded that he'll buy her stuff for her, including the balloons that Monty had flew up and had the fan cut off the balloons and landed on top of him. Top of him. In which Lori say, no balloons, no date, and she went off with the stuff that she bought for her. And you can actually say that it was a bittersweet love. Now, the Valentine based episode should really be on a Valentine's Day on February, because I think what they actually do is try to use a Valentine episode on September, which actually would have worked if we actually on February. But other than that, I actually love in this episode. It actually has a love connection to it, which Preston has the courage to tell Sarah how he felt. So I hope that next episode we're gonna see more of that. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Emmy Guys right here saying sign out. Laters!